Hey there, it's CJ Willie and I'm back with another Magic the Gathering opening experience. Today I have in front of me a Tarkir Dragonstorm bundle. It's the latest set that was released by Wizards of the Coast. Looking at the art, it's got a couple of dragons battling. On the back, it gives a little description of what's included. 15 traditional foil and regular basic lands, an oversized spin down die, an alternate traditional foil of Teamer Battle Crier, of course the collector box, which I really like, and then the 9-14 card play booster packs. Fight dragons with dragons. Tarkir faces a full-scale draconic assault, pitting clan against clan and all of civilization against a maelstrom of wings, claws, and fire. Choose one of 5 clans and discover your favorite way to play. Then prepare your forces for nature's fury. Master the fearsome dragon storms and summon dragons of your own to rain down fiery devastation. I really like the first visit to Tarkir. So far I have liked the second visit to Tarkir, which is something to be said because typically the return to a plane doesn't go as smooth, I think, as everyone envisions. See, for example, Innistrad, Zendikar. Alright, getting into the bundle. Have the promo flyer, I guess is what I call it. Human battling a dragon. And then advertisement for all the different products you can pick up in Dragonstorm. Commander decks, play boosters, collector boosters. The art on the set box is similar to the outer art. So I'll get into the inside contents. Inside contents give a bunch of different tokens: lifelink, death touch, reach, flying. I believe that's Tigum. And then on this side, got some sort of fierce warrior. Not even sure who that is. All right, move that out of the way. Get into the contents of the bundle. Oh, there's the spin down die. That's pretty cool looking. That's actually really cool looking. It reminds me of the die that I got out of my Dragons of Tarkir pre-release kit. So I'll set that right up there. Put the lid on the box. I'm not going to open up these 2 packs. Other YouTubers do that. I keep these sealed, and one day I guess I'll open all the land packs and the bundle alternate art promo cards. This one's Teamer Battle Crier. I don't know. One day I'll open them all up, maybe on the channel, but I'll set those to the side. And dig into the 9 booster packs. Set those up there and get to cracking. Tell me in the comment section if you've opened up a bundle. Did you get some valuable hits? Okay. Start off with Fire Ring Form, Dragon's Prey, Snakeskin Veil, Humbling Elder, Fortress Kinguard, Devoted Duelist, Boulder Born Dragon, Rebellious Strike. Those are the commons. So I'll get my commons pile started up there. Glacial Dragon Hunt is the first uncommon. Desperate Measures, Kintree Severance, and the first rare out of here is Dragonologist. This card I find to be slightly annoying. I did a number of drafts, and in one of my drafts I was blue based. This card just didn't do anything that I wanted it to. I don't think it has much in the way of value. I'll be putting the value of all the rares and mythics right there, and then any other card that has a value over $1, I'll include there as well. Focus the Mind foil, a plains, and a spirit token. Set those off there. So let me get my piles organized. I think I'll put the foils down over here in this corner. All right, get into cracking the next booster pack. I did really enjoy the draft environment. It has been super fun thus far. Ringing Strike Mastery is the first common. Poise Practitioner, Jeskai Devotee, Alesha's Legacy, Champion of Dusan, Heritage Reclamation, Reputable Merchant, Rainveil Rejuvenator is the first uncommon. I'll get my commons out of the way here. Yathan Tombguard. Frontier Bivouac. I'm really happy to see that Wizards reprinted this cycle of lands with a Sun Pearl Kirin and another rare Glacier Wood Siege. These sieges were pretty fun to play with in the limited environment. Oh, and I've got a foil Mythic, one of the legendary spirit dragons. This is Shiko, Paragon of the Way, the Jeskai spirit dragon. That's way cool. So I'll set that right there. Hopefully that has some value to it. Windscarred Crag and a Goblin Warrior token. And as usual, I've already messed up my piles. I put the uncommons in the commons pile. So let me get those moved out of the way. All right, next pack. Osseous Exhale, Shock Brigade, Feral Deathgorger with Dusksight. These Omen cards I think have been pretty popular. I've really enjoyed them. Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, Mardu Devotee, Storm Shriek Feral with Flush Out. Round out the commons. Onto the uncommons, Channel Dragonfire, Effortless Master, Teeming Dragonstorm. This cycle has been pretty fun too. The bounce the enchantment back to your hand after you play a dragon. With a Showcase Sagu Wildling and a Roost Seek. And the next rare is going to be Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Legendary human creature. Sarkhan used to be a planeswalker. And a Meticulous Artisan foil. A Dismal Backwater foil, and a Monk copy token. Alright, I have an art card in this pack. Start off with Nightblade Brigade is the first common, Roamer's Routine, Dispelling Exhale, Bearer of Glory, Twin Bolt, Embermouth Sentinel, Summit Intimidator, round out the commons. Uncommons, Zergo's Vanguard, Whirlwing Stormbrood, and Dynamic Soar. Sometimes the Omen is confusing because I kept thinking it was an adventure, and there were times in the first round of draft that I played that instead of getting shuffled in, the other players thought that it was going on an adventure. Mardu Monument, Formation Breaker, and see what we've got here. All right, a Showcase Teamer Battle Crier. Well, I'll be getting a Battle Crier as an alternate art as part of the promo foil. That's pretty cool. So I'll put that right there as one of the cool looking cards. Molten Exhale foil, Dismal Backwater regular, and art card of Call of the Spirit Dragons. Okay, moving right along. Agent of Codus, Dragonback Lancer, Fire Rim Form, Dragon's Prey, Snakeskin Veil, Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride. Round out the commons. Essence Anchor, Venerated Storm Singer, Sonic Shrieker. This card did a lot of work for me in draft. Equilibrium Adept, and Quarcy Revenant is the rare. My uncommon's up there. With an uncommon Desperate Measures foil, Blood-Filled Caves, and a Spirit token. All right, handful more packs to go. Meticulous Artisan, Abzan Devotee, Piercing Exhale, Snowmelt Stag, Riling Dawnbreaker, and Signaling Roar. Desolate Earth Carver, Temur Tawnyback, round out the commons. Then onto the uncommons with Keru Goldkeeper, Sunset Strikemaster, Host of the Hereafter, Wayspeak Bodyguard, and the next rare is Avenger of the Fallen. Followed by Breaching Dragonstorm Foil, Rugged Highlands, and a Dragon Warrior Token. Okay, 3 packs left to go in this bundle. So far I don't think I've really pulled down much value. Maybe that foil Mythic has some value to it. Cruel Truths, Sagu Wilding with Roost Seek, Temur Devotee, Tempest Hawk, Underfoot Underdogs, Reigning Victor, Heritage Reclamation, the commons, and then the uncommons, 100 Battle Veteran, Duty Beyond Death, Temur Monument, Runeskill Stormbrood with Chilling Screech, and the next rare is Lotus Light Dancers. Sultai card. With the Sarkhan's Resolve at foil, Blossoming Sands, and a Treasure Zombie Druid. Alright, last 2 packs. Come on. I'd like to get at least another Mythic, maybe 2. Haven't hit a pack with double rare in it yet. Humbling Elder, Fortress Kinguard, Devoted Duelist, Nightblade Brigade, Roamer's Routine, Dispelling Exhale, Lightfoot Technique, Monastery Messenger, round out those commons, uncommons, Dragonclaw Strike, Overwhelming Surge, Fresh Start, alright, double rare pack hopefully, Clarion Conqueror, it's a white dragon, followed by, nope, just a single rare, I got punked. Unending Whisper foil, Bloodfell Caves foil, and a Dragon Reliquary Dragon token. Alright, final pack. Looking to pull something really cool out of this pack. Start off with Seize Opportunity, Sandskidder Outrider, Undergrowth Leopard, Durgar Island Dragon with Skimming Strike, Stormplane Detainment, Aggressive Negotiations, Sibsig Appraiser. This was an all-star in a couple of my drafts. Kishla Skimmer, Veteran. Oh, I started going into the uncommons, so Kishla Skimmer is the first uncommon. Guess I'll get those set up there with my commons. Veteran Ice Climber, Armament Dragon, Shocking Sharpshooter, and I did get a Mythic. I think it's one of the legendary dragons. It is. It's Teyval, Arbiter of Virtue. That is awesome. Glad to pull that. And then a foil Dragon Brood's Relic, Jungle Hollow, and a Goblin Warrior token. Alright, doing a quick recap of the pulls. So for the rare, Clarion Conqueror, Lotus Light Dancers, Avenger of the Fallen, Corsi Revenant, Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant, Glacierwood Siege, Dragonologist, and then a showcase of Temur Battlecrier, regular Mythic Teyval, Arbiter of Virtue, and out of the foils, where was it? It was toward the start. Another of the legendary spirit dragons, Shiko, Paragon of the Way. I had a lot of fun cracking open this bundle. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and share. Tell me in the comment section what you think about my pulls from this Tarkir Dragonstorm bundle. Till next time when I'm back with another Magic the Gathering opening experience.